The Alberta government said it will continue to oppose the federal government's plan to ban some single-use plastic items, after Ottawa filed an appeal against a court ruling that overturned the ban. The Federal Court of Canada ruled on November 16 that the federal government's decision to list plastic items as toxic substances under the Canadian Environmental Protection Act was unreasonable and unconstitutional. The court said the category of plastic manufactured items was too broad and not supported by scientific evidence. The federal government announced on December 1 that it will appeal the decision, saying it is committed to reducing plastic pollution and protecting the environment. Environment Minister Stephen Guilbeault said in a statement that Canadians want action to keep plastic out of the environment and that the federal government will keep fighting for that. But Alberta Premier Danielle Smith and her Environment Minister Rebecca Schultz said the federal government's move was an example of federal overreach and that it will harm Alberta's petrochemical industry, which produces plastic products. They said the federal government should instead focus on supporting innovation and recycling initiatives to reduce plastic waste. Schultz said in a letter to Guilbeault in July that Alberta has developed a compostable grocery shopping bag that will be banned under the federal regulations. She said the federal government is ignoring Alberta-made innovations and hindering locally driven progress. The federal government's ban on single-use plastics, which was supposed to take effect on December 20th, would prohibit the sale of plastic checkout bags, cutlery, food service ware, stir sticks and straws in Canada. The ban is part of the federal government's strategy to achieve zero plastic waste by 2030. The Alberta government said it will intervene in the appeal case, along with the Responsible Plastic Use Coalition, a group of major petrochemical companies that filed the original constitutional challenge against the federal government. The coalition said the federal government's decision to label plastic items as toxic was based on political expediency and not on sound science. The coalition said plastic products are safe and essential for everyday life, and that banning them will have negative impacts on the economy, health and environment. The appeal case is expected to be heard in the Federal Court of Appeal in 2024.